I got prize picks for Sunday Night Football. It's Giants at Bills. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. Let's go and try and find some winners. First, let's do an overview of the game. Bills, massive favorites, 15.5-point favorites, 44-point total on the game, minus 1350 at the window. You want to play that straight. Giants have Tyrod Taylor starting. We're going to talk about that in a minute. A lot of places we can go before we dive into the prize pick plays. Do me a favor, smash that like button, hit the subscribe as well. Make sure you get all the content on this channel. When you join DFS Army to get the player props package, we got plays for prize picks, underdog, sleeper, all that good stuff. You get access to our picks and plays, but also tools. This is the Proptimizer, letting you compare prize pick lines, sportsbook odds, and our own projections for the stats, the columns we have projections on. You can sort by game, as you can see. I'm recording this before the 4 o'clock game, so a little sneak peek. I'll give you a freebie for Dallas and the Chargers. I bring this up because there's a lot of different options in here, and it may not look like it because Giants and Bills, odds-wise, there's not a ton on the board. So I'm going to have to dig a little bit into my favorite with a lot of defensive stats here. You got Daniel Jones not starting. It's going to be a weird day. So where can we go to take advantage of that in this specific game for picks today? I'm going to start on the Giants side. My favorite Giants prop is right here. Xavier McKinney, more than 5.5 tackles plus assists. It's at minus 132. It's decent in terms of prize picks value. Pull up his game log here. He's gone over this mark 3 of the last 5 games. Great. Why do I like this? The Bills are going to be running the ball a lot because they're going to get up huge. And I think McKinney is a safety. He's going to have to come down to the box. He's going to have to help with James Cook. And then if the Bills are throwing the ball early, I think they're going to get into the secondary, could be making some tackles in the secondary, stopping, Diggs and Davis, Kincaid, all the weapons the Bills have. I just think in this type of game with the Bills having the ball, I'm going to look as much as I expect them to, and having as much success, I'm going to look for opposing defense tackles on the over. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up prize picks here real quick. Had it in a different window. And kind of giving away, we are going to be looking at sacks in just 1 second. But for now, let's go ahead and let's pull up Xavier McKinney, more than 5.5 tackles plus assists. That is play number 1. So play number 2, I could not go into the Proptimizer and find something that I really liked. So what am I going to do for Sunday Night Football? I can't give you just one play. I'm going to go and I'm looking at picking on Tyrod Taylor, who is starting. I go and I find Leonard Floyd here and the sack line. Let me pull it up on prize picks first. Sorry about that. Leonard Floyd, more than 0.75 sacks. Basically, he needs a full sack, 2 halves or at least 1. Been over this mark 3 of the last 5 games. This is where we'll do our game log recap. 2 against Jacksonville, 2 against the Commanders, and 1.5 against the Jets, where he didn't get a sack against Tagovailoa, who was getting the ball out incredibly quickly this year, and then Jimmy Garoppolo, another guy who tends to get the ball out pretty quick, I believe, doesn't take sacks. And you got Tyrod Taylor, who I think is just going to hold the ball way too long. By the way, you go to stats for this year. Bills, most sacks in the league so far, 4.2 per game. Getting to the quarterback a ton. Then you go Tyrod Taylor. It's hard, I wanted to go and see how many sacks does Taylor take. It's hard because he's been playing as a backup, 4 games, but he's 11 for 15. It doesn't really tell me a lot. I can go to the, I could key in on just the years he started, but instead I'm just going to use these total numbers. He's played 85 games. Sorry, I'm going to do dropbacks. Excuse me. He's attempted 1,500 and change passes and been sacked 161 times. That's a lot of sacks, man. Basically, he's getting sacked once for every 10-ish dropbacks. And I'd probably have to drop back 20 to 30 times this game minimum. Probably 30 is where I would put it, because they're going to be behind. Maybe they'll play safe and just try and not get blown out. But the Giants want any chance they're throwing the ball here. That's 3 sacks. And how does that rank? Yeah, I know the Bills get a lot of sacks, but 3 sacks, that puts top 10. Top 10. So Tyrod Taylor is I'm projecting him to take somewhere in the top 10 most amount of sacks in the league, and he's facing the team who sacks the quarterback the most in the league so far this year. And I got a guy who's got 5.5 sacks through 5 games. The line is 0.75. That's enough for me to go ahead and look up Leonard Davis more than 0.75 sacks. So that's how I'm breaking this one down. Usually I like to stay on more stats and projections. Just wasn't there. I got to get plays out for you guys. Do me a favor. Smash that like button as I recap McKinney more than 5.5 tackles plus assists and Leonard Floyd more than 0.75 sacks. Lock that in. Make the play. Hope you enjoy the content one more time. Smash that like button. Links in the bio to get all the access to all the plays, Discord. Your code Sniper20 makes all this stuff under $30 a month. We are up almost 30 units in the last 30 days. Come check it out, guys. Hope you enjoy the content. One more time, smash that like button. It's your daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests, and I'll see you next time.